Ukuleles and tiny little Casio keyboards are cute and all, but they can be pretty dangerous things. Unless they're used with ninja-like skill, they can get your band instantly dumped into that record bin marked tweed and left there to rot, forgotten by all, except that one chick you knew in school who exclusively wore clothes by Doc Martens and Hello Kitty. The only way you get to swerve this unenviable fate is by having songs so sharp you need a grown-up to help you use them. Happily for all concerned, March with the Real Fly have got songwriting chops in spades, and that cuteness of the instruments is more than matched by the much more acid-tasting whip they've got going on. They've been at it for a year or two and they're just getting better and better. They're playing at the Oxford Art Factory's Gallery Bar in Sydney for free this coming Thursday, 3rd of October, and I reckon it'll be a little bit on the magnificent side. So, anyway, it turns out I'm a total sucker for a banjo. If your band has a banjo in it, I'm more likely to blindly and uncritically think you're pretty great. Pinchhitter have 2 banjos going on, so unsurprisingly I think they're awesome. Pinchhitter is made up of 2 fellas, Nick Van Breda, whose tracks Think About and the more recent The World and Every Day are 2 of my absolute favourite Australian songs of the last year or so. And a guy called Dave Drayton, who's been in bands like Millhouse, he presents on FBI radio, and is the owner of a frankly magnificent beard. The songs that these 2 have come up with are just charming little blighters, off-kilter gems, full of lyrical wizardry and some mean harmonies, all plucked into life through the magic of banjo awesomeness. If you're like me, and there's just not enough banjo in your life, then you want to get down to Hermann's Bar, Sunday 6th of October, where Pinchhitter are playing the Blood, Sweat and Beers mini festival.
Body calls too hard to take. Hey, morning, where are you going? The cold winter fog carry it on.
Now, it's been blimmin' ages since we last revelled in the giddy folk pop of Melbourne's The Bond Scots, but they're back. And this time they brought their new tune, The Weekend Bends, with them. It's been fizzing away on the internet for a couple of weeks, and understandably they want to show it off. And so there's tour dates across the month, from Adelaide to Brisbane, with the Sydney date on Saturday 16th of October at the FBI Social. I'll admit I normally hate folk pop. I think it's because I'm English and I still bear the cultural scarring of Morris dancing. But because this veers so cheerfully and wildly into slightly more ramshackle territory, my usual revulsion is overwhelmed by the charm of the tunes.
Teach him a lesson, gonna send him out of heaven. And while the wise say, otherwise we will all die at the hands of CGI. We will all die at the hands of CGI. We will all die at the hands of CGI. We will all die at the hands of CGI.
So, well, there's been loads of big guitar pop coming out of Australia recently, San Cisco or ballpark music, Griswolds, that sort of lot. There are days when only the dirtiest, loudest riffs available over the counter are required. For those days, there's Melbourne's damn Terran. With a new eponymous album recently released into the world, they've been tearing up stages left, right and centre, which is presumably what we can expect when they barrel into Sydney on Saturday the 12th of October at the Brighton Up Bar. If you're looking for a night of getting your ears scrubbed raw and your chest cavity mauled by guitars the size of Volkswagens, and you want to do it in a venue the size of my shoe, then this is one for the diary.
I am in a dark place, and I am losing what is left of my mind, and I know that I'm leaving alone tonight. There I go.
Brisbane is just such fertile musical ground, and Little Scout are no exception. Touring their Are You Life album, this is solid, out and out, glorious indie rock, the way it used to be done before everyone got all confused by emo and stuff. What I love about it is that it's unashamedly built around big songs, but it almost can't help itself staying a little bit dirty. A bass line here and a vocal tip there. It's the tiniest bit imperfect, which is just the way I like it. You and your friends will too. Brighton Up Bar, Sydney, 1st of November.
Stretch it out.